The Marriage Fool is a pretty interesting film, definitely one that's quite thought-provoking. This was released in 1998. It's directed by Charles Matthau, written by Richard Vetere, with a cast including Walter Matthau, Carol Burnett, John Stamos, Teri Polo, and various others. I decided to watch this for John Stamos, and I'm pleased I had a reason to watch it. It was initially slow, but the second half makes up for it with some good characters and great pacing. I'll try that again, with some good characters and great pacing. And Frank has recently lost his wife. It was quite a heavy start to the film, but then he meets Florence, a widow, and they hit it off. They start spending time together, and they seem to do really well in each other's company. Frank's son, Robert, isn't happy with the relationship, though. And it's all about their relationship and other people's responses to it, primarily Robert's responses, and it does become a really good narrative with a really interesting look at different relationships and also the potential of finding love after experiencing loss. And I think it could offer some hope and also raises awareness of the fact that, especially if you're a parent and you start a relationship with somebody after losing your partner, your child or children may look at that relationship differently. And I think a lot of the perspectives feel very real, very believable. That's not to say I agree with everything Robert says or does, but I think his response is very understandable. We have some strong, very well-written characters and really good performances and some very believable reactions to the situation. Visually, it's good with some nice locations and good camera work and lighting. As I said at the beginning, it's a very thought-provoking film. I was going to say I don't think there's a right or wrong way to respond to the situation, but I do think Robert didn't always respond in the best way. But I do think it raises awareness of the fact that you need to be mindful of how other people will perceive your relationship. Yes, obviously, Frank and Florence matter the most, but also if a child has lost a parent and then suddenly sees their other parent spending time with somebody different, it's going to hurt. It's going to take a bit of time getting used to. And I think the film offers a lot of insight. The Marriage Fool is also, I should point out as well, it sounds really, really heavy. It is, in part, a comedy. IMDb lists it as a comedy, a drama, and a romance. And I think it fits the three very well. It's not the funniest comedy, but there are lighter moments. And the way I described it, I think it did sound quite heavy, but it's not as heavy as it sounds. Ultimately, The Marriage Fool is a thought-provoking, pretty interesting film, and I'm happy to recommend it.